Hello everyone and welcome back to more of Minecraft Polyworld. Today's episode is a very special one because if I get rid of this slime here, unwanted guest, it's a very special episode because today marks the first anniversary of me starting this world. Keep in mind, not the playthrough, because the first video came out about 3 months after I started the world, but I started this project and this particular world on December 15th of last year. So it's a very special episode, as discussed yesterday, and because of that I will be building something special for the anniversary today, and I also moved the Wall of Fame um, to that special area, and I will be updating it as we go. So I already have something planned for it. You might be able to guess what it is, especially after I start getting the materials for it, but let's get started. And as you can clearly tell, we have shaders again. Yay! Gotta miss these shaders, and also the ambience sounds, and of course the texture pack and all that stuff. The only problem is these shaders have motion blur, and I have no idea how to turn it off. I think there's probably a config file somewhere. I'm gonna try to configure it for the next stream, but I didn't really have time today. So this motion blur is really annoying. This wasn't a thing in the previous shaders. But other than that, the other issues have been fixed. I mean, the enchanted shader on my sword here is a little bit glitchy. But other than that, all of the other issues have been fixed. The broken shadows are fixed. The transparent hand is fixed. The only issue is I guess the little effect there for the enchanted weapons, and of course the motion blur. It's not even a bug, it's a feature, but it's a really annoying one. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not a fan of motion blur. I'm really not a fan of motion blur. I think I realized why I don't like modern Minecraft very much. Oh, hello Potato, welcome back to the stream. And how come you don't like modded Minecraft? Let me look for my cloth, or wool I should say. I like to call it cloth because that's what I'm used to from Classic. And I also wanted some roses. There we go. Actually no, I don't need those roses because I have some rose dye already back at home. Oh wow, look at the sunset with these shaders. These shaders in particular, I mean, I guess the shadows are the shadows aren't entirely accurate, but at least they aren't completely broken like they were in 1.1. But the lighting is a lot better in this. Oh, I forgot to... Hold on, I forgot to do this. Water animated. Oh, it is dynamic. Lava animated is not dynamic. There we go. There we go. That's better. That is much better. Okay. So these are the, again, Zeus shaders. Zeus 1.2 shaders, in fact. For 1.2.3, and they're a lot better than the 1.1 shaders. Looks like the shadows actually took a hit as a result. They're a lot less accurate, but at the very least they're not as glitchy. So I'm pretty sure that in a couple more versions these shaders will pretty much be perfect. So I don't really mind some more minor issues. The biggest ones have been fixed. So I'm forced to play a specific version for the mods. Instead of choosing to not update, I'm forced to not update, and that bothers me. Yeah, I guess that's fair. Like, you have to wait until the mod creators actually update their mod. So that makes perfect sense. Hello James, welcome back to the stream. I want the option to potentially update in the future if I ever change my mind. I mean, keep in mind that the people who make these mods have their own lives to worry about, so they won't be able to like update the mod immediately upon a new release, unless the mod has been completely abandoned, in which case you either have to update it yourself or rely on other community members to do it for you. Alright, there's my rose red dye. I don't think I'm gonna need that much of it. Probably 15 is gonna be enough. I would like some more brown wool as well though. I'm gonna need a lot more brown wool. Take some of these cocoa beans. I don't think 8 is gonna be enough, but Yeah, 8 is definitely not gonna be enough. Let's take probably 8 more. Might be good. 25 still might not be enough. Let's take another 8. I'm gonna run out of cocoa beans at this rate. Okay, this might be enough. Let me catch some Z's. There is one problem with these shaders that I'm noticing right now. The lighting indoors, like the indoor lighting, is still not great. I still think that the 1.0 version of these shaders is my favorite. Just because the lighting in that one was the best. I don't really care much about dynamic shadows, I just want good lighting. And these ones aren't really that great. But oh well, better than no shaders, that's for damn sure. At least in my opinion. I got a new game. Okay, well, which game is it, James? Most 1.12 mods aren't being updated past it anyway, and even if they are, I don't think modded items and blocks can be flattened. Ah yes, the flattening. I'm still a little bit confused as to what the flattening is actually referring to, by the way, if someone could enlighten me. Again, I don't really know much about modern Minecraft. Finally, I joined near the beginning of the stream. Yes, Vector, welcome back to the stream. You are indeed near the beginning. We started 7 minutes ago. And hello, Alex. Welcome back to the stream. Thankfully, Fabric makes updating mods easy. Can't you grow cocoa beans now? I don't think I can yet. I think that becomes a thing in 1.3 or 1.4. I'm pretty sure it's not a thing yet. I checked the change logs and they didn't mention anything about growing cocoa beans. Sonic Origins. I've been wanting it for a while. I bought it with my own money. Ooh, your own money. Interesting. I bought. It was on a 50% sale. I mean, I'm happy for you. I presume it's your early Christmas present or something. I mean, you say that you bought it with your own money, but given your age, I don't suspect that you actually work anything, or maybe like your parents gave you the money for good grades or something like that. In which case, it's not theoretically your money, but I guess it also is. I don't know, kind of hard to tell. Flattening was when they got rid of item IDs for the use of full names. Ah, yes, okay, gotcha. Flattening removed all numeric item IDs and made each block variant its own ID instead of using damage values. Okay, I see. That does sound like a huge change, to be honest. I might even do something like that, or at the very least double the block IDs in InfoDev Plus. I'm actually gonna need to do that. Flattening refers to, yep. No, I do work. I do work. Like, I do chores and help neighbors. Okay, that's fair enough. Vector, they hadn't run out of IDs because they could go up to 4. Yeah, that is true. I think what that means is that the level, like the level generator, or like the level format, can support up to 4096 block IDs, but I don't think the game can. So almost done with exams. Okay. I wonder why damage values were limited to 16 for blocks, given they could go up to that much for items. I think they could go up way more than 1561. I think they can go up to like 36,000 or something like that. I think it all boils down to the block actually being saved in the level file, and that's probably why. Like, it's part of the world, not just stored in a chest somewhere. It's not Xmas gift, it's final exams gift. Yeah, I thought so. What I'm surprised if everything was partly done. Fix some of the spaghetti code from earlier in development. Yeah, that would make sense. Notch code is not ideal. Mojang tried their best to slowly ease us into the flattening. They spent about 5 major versions slowly incorporating it before 1.13 finally got rid of values. I see. Flattening was a good change, it just broke a lot of mods. Well, that's unfortunate. Although it does make sense that it would break a lot of mods. By the time the flattening was fully complete, pretty much everyone was ready for it, I think. Except the modders, it seems like. I think 1.8 introduced name IDs. I don't know which version introduced those. Again, I wasn't around that long. I stopped playing the game back in 2015, but I stopped playing vanilla after 1.4. 1.4 was the last version that I played vanilla. Afterwards, I kept playing. Oh my god, I'm gonna need a lot more brown. Whoa, that's not good. I started after 1.4. I kept playing until like 2015, but I was mostly just playing modded. My favorite modded version to play on was 1.2.5 at the time, so that's why I have a font. White has a font place in my heart, that particular version. So anything past 1.4 really I'm not that familiar with. I only know like the basic gist of every update. I know 1.5 did a bunch of stuff with redstone. I know 1.6 added horses. 1.7 changed some of the terrain generation. I don't even know what 1.8 did, to be honest. 1.9 is obviously a controversial combat update. 1.10 is the most boring one, just added polar bears and nothing else. 1.11 I also don't know, I think it was the Woodlands Mansions update. Or were those 1.14? I have no idea. So many mods still haven't updated past 1.12. Yeah, again, that makes sense. Most played old versions aren't specifically played by old version players. But 16 argue even 1.12 isn't old. I do know that 1.12 is still popular with modding, and I think 1.8 as well, purely because it's before the combat update. Added doors. I mean, we already had doors, unless you mean the different colored doors. James, we're talking about Minecraft updates, pretty much. Redstone update, houses, big biome and terrain update, lots of things update, interesting. Combat and end, the nothing update, yeah. Elytra, fireworks, circular boxes, Woodland Mansion, yes. 1.12 was the color update, yeah. 1.13, ocean update, right. Probably, potato, probably. Kind of hard to tell, to be honest. Okay, I'm gonna need a lot more of this. So really unfortunate. I'm gonna need... I'm gonna keep 12 on me. Okay, I'm not gonna craft these into it just yet, because I don't know. Actually, yeah, okay, that's good. Village improvements and raids, I do know about 1.14. Actually, know everything past 1.14, because I returned to this game in 2019 when 1.14 was released. I think like a month or even less than a month after 1.14 dropped, I started playing again. So I've been loosely following the latest updates. I'm a little bit more familiar with them than I am with anything pre 1.14 pretty much. Game played horribly in that version and villagers became too OP. Ah yes, I think villagers are still way too OP. Like trading literally went from something that's not worth it to something that's pretty much essential, purely because of the enchanted books that you can obtain. Mangrove in Deep Dark. Yeah, 1.19 was a very underwhelming update, and 1.20 looks even more underwhelming. I think the combat test snapshots are gonna start happening again. I don't know, it's hard to tell. The only thing I can say for certain is that I much prefer the combat test snapshots combat than than what we have now. Because it's pretty much a mixture between the old and the new combat, and that's something that I quite like. My god, I'm gonna need a lot of this cloth, it seems like. Oh my dear lord. Okay, this is gonna be a very short cake. Yes, spoiler alert, I am building a cake. But it's gonna be a very, very short one, because I don't have enough cocoa beans, unfortunately. 1.14 is the best update for Skyblock, though. How come? The villager trading? I think Jeb forgot about the combat tests. Yeah. Given it added the wandering trader, yeah. The underwhelming. 1.20 is the 1.19.3 experimental features. I don't know. I hope that 1.20 is going to be the whatchamacallit, the fuck, what's the word? Archaeology update, yeah. I'm really hoping that that's gonna be the archaeology update, because even if it's something that you end up doing for like just once or twice, it's still just pretty neat to have archaeology, like a new gameplay concept or gameplay mechanic. I'm actually really looking forward to that. Because it's something new, and it might change the game in a big way. It might. It's hard to tell, but it might actually change in a big way. Oh my god, chat is blowing up. Hold on. I forgot about archaeology completely. I haven't forgotten because it caught my interest the first time I saw it. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. I hope they add it, and they never did. Spoiler, 1.1 is gonna be called the How Time Flies By update. Actually, yeah, there was like a bit of a leak with the update name, but I don't think it's gonna be called that because it sounds more like a temporary name than an official name, because it's quite a mouthful to say. How Time Flies update doesn't seem right. So I don't think that's gonna be the actual update, but it will probably be like time based. Maybe it's about time update or something like that. Hello Cockitch, welcome back to the stream. That's okay, it happens. You're not required to be here, obviously. You're only here on your own accord, and I'm very much appreciated. A lot of people think they'll be doing a complete inventory overhaul for one. I really hope they do, to be honest, because we've had this basic inventory system since InDev. So for over 13 years by this point. Or almost 13 years. It will become 13 years in later, in a few weeks actually, it becomes 13 years, which is quite crazy to think about. There are hints at 1.20 being an archaeology update. I really hope those hints become a reality, because I really want archaeology. Alright, oh my god, I'm actually gonna legit run out of cocoa beans completely. This is not a fun time at all. Okay, actually, let me grab this. Reorganize my maps. I'm gonna need one more map as well. Fine, put the sticks there. No, don't put the sticks there. I'm OCD. I need to. There we go. No cocoa beans. Rip. I should have gotten more cocoa beans. I didn't anticipate to actually use so much brown wool. Oh well. I'm sure cocoa beans will become obtainable in... I mean, they technically are obtainable, but I don't feel like going for dungeon hunts for just like 1 or 2 cocoa beans. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna become part of jungles in the next update in 1.3. Correct me if I'm wrong. That's how it's always worked. You don't want to go out of your way to generate new chunks when the update happens. Are cocoa beans farmable? I don't think they are farmable yet, Vector. The wiki did not mention anything about that. Not till 1.3. Yep, I was correct. 1.3 is when they become farmable. So I'm actually gonna have to leave some of these. For sure gonna have to leave some of these. Why don't you dye some sheep brown and breed them? Very good point, Potato. I completely forgot I can do that. Thank you for pointing that out. No, they aren't in jungles yet, Vector. That's 1.3, I think. They are, but not currently. Okay, jungles got added. Jungles got added to 1.2, Alex. Yeah, jungles didn't have them at first. Yes, Cockitch, it's the anniversary today. Where's my wheat? There's my wheat. And my shears. Okay, let's do the smart thing. I completely forgot, because I'm focusing on the chat and like a billion things at once here. I completely forgot I can just dye sheep and do it that way. Jungles didn't have them at first. Cocoa beans are not farmable yet, Jonas. I mean, technically they are if you do the sheep trick, which I completely forgot about. So I already wasted most of my totally legit cocoa beans. And also, while I'm here, okay, Okay, it's gonna be a little bit controversial, kids. Close your eyes and don't look. I'm going to send these lovely gentlemen here off, because it's time for them to go. So close your eyes, and it's gonna be a magical moment. Okay, make sure your eyes are closed. Don't mind the sounds, that's just me waving for them to go. And there we go, so the villagers are now gone. I sent them on their merry way to their homeland, because I didn't want to keep them in this pen forever. And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to get some more legitimate villagers soon. This didn't find them like the golems, yeah. What I mean blood, Alex? There's no blood. There's that's a ketchup. Oh, looks like we have a straggler here who is looking at my mushrooms funny. I shall let you be for now. You shall stay for now. Oh God, look at all these eggs. Jesus. I should hold on. I need to make some fence gates. Oops. Sent them out your farm. I think I'm traumatized. What do I mean being in Java? I always play in Java. Okay, so... What was I doing? Oh yes, fence gates. I'm gonna need a few. Okay, 3 should be enough. No, 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 get, ah. This is, okay, so at least the sheep won't escape. There we go. And the cows. No, don't you, don't. You know what happens with escapees, don't you? Yeah, that's right. He knows, guys, he knows. Or she. Among the cages. Also don't like if someone sent villagers away. Yeah, the chickens are the smartest out of all of these, because the sheep were like in the corner there, and the cows thought about it, but then they realized what would happen. But the chickens are fearless, man. Honestly, I'm gonna let that chicken live just because he was so brave. But you guys should stay. Okay, let's dye 2 of these. There we go. Let's breed them. Okay, come on. Yeah. Stop you ruining the moment. Yeah, look at this little guy. Oh, so cute. Okay, let's shear them. Honestly, the sheep have it the best because I don't even have to kill them. I just have to shear them. Okay, I'm not gonna dye the other ones because I want to have some white sheep so I can change their fleece color later on. You are in classes. I wonder why sheep weren't given a food drop in beta 1.8 like the other animals who are... That is a good question, Potato. I have no idea. Maybe Notch doesn't like mutton. Who knows? Okay, I guess I could dye 1 more of these. I want to keep 2 of these white so I can dye them other colors. How did you get out of there? Oh wait, I think this guy was already out. Whatever. Oh, I can also dye this guy. Hold on. Come over here. There we go. So now I have enough brown sheep. Good. I know I can red dye sheep of any color, but the roses are pretty much infinite, so I don't really care about that. Lamb chops was discovered on Earth till like 2013, so beta 1.8 couldn't add them. At the very least, Mojang didn't discover them. False romance. Wait, are there these cocoa beans from beta 1.6 or creative snapshot vector? I did not get them from loot. The ones that I had from loot were the 14 at the start, which I don't think you saw. I used those to craft the wool manually. Honestly, I don't think they should have been added. They should have even added mutton. It's not really redundant because imagine if the only animals around you are sheep. It's still nice to get food from them, you know. So I wouldn't say it's redundant. It's actually quite useful to have mutton in the game. Oh, I had exactly enough. Nice. Okay. And now this layer is gonna be entirely white. Oh, am I even gonna have enough cloth here? I think it's gonna be cutting it close. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely not gonna have enough cloth. I'm gonna have to shear some more sheepies, by the looks of things. It's a good thing, ow. It's a good thing they can regrow their cloth now at least, so I don't have to worry about that. I guess, but the food system as it is currently stands is pretty boring. Yeah, it is boring. I don't like it, but hey, the modern food hunger system is way better than what we had back in the day. Like in these versions, for example, I've only been past what, like 4 major versions, and I already went for like 9 stacks of cooked pork. It's ridiculous. Alright, well, there goes my white cloth. It's unfortunate. I don't think I can even finish this this build today. At least it's tall enough. Yeah, it looks like a cake. It's okay. Just wondering why they didn't add polar bear meat. Sure, it's poisonous, but that I didn't even know that it was poisonous. Interesting. But that wouldn't have been a good message for the kids, at least. Again, modern Mojang are pretty much environmentalists, so I'm even surprised they added polar bears to begin with, because they're pretty much on the verge of extinction. Poor things. Once you've played enough to get a base, it's not worth it to eat anything other than steak and golden carrots. True, and golden carrots don't even exist yet. Is this my escapee? Get out of here. Oh yeah, I said I wasn't gonna kill that guy. Oops. 9 stacks of pork in about 2 weeks. Yep. It's pretty sad indeed. Yeah, I just eat steak since golden carrots are expensive. Golden carrots are not gonna be a problem for me. I have like 42 stacks of gold blocks, something like that. Had to pause there for a second to think. But I have plenty of gold. And obviously carrots are very easy to farm. The only thing is that okay, I don't want these fences. Wait, where's oh, I left my crafting table back there. The only thing is that golden carrots don't exist yet. I think they get added to 1.4, because I do remember them getting added when I was still playing. So. Oh, look at this guy. He's looking at the village. Come on, buddy. That's your new home. Come on. Come on. Get. Is he smart enough to detect a man-made village like this? I really hope he is. The bloodshed. I keep forgetting polar bears exist because they add nothing to the game. Yeah, I don't even know why the. Oh, I know why they were added, because. Oh, are you gonna? Dude, why are you looking at me? Look the other way. There's an entire village for you. What are you doing? Oh my god, these villagers are really annoying. Yeah, the only reason why polar bears are in the game is because Jeb is a simp apparently, and his wife likes them, and that's why he added them, because his wife likes them. Like bruh. 1.6 in a hoglin farm with a zombie piglin goat farm gets you huge amounts of pork and gold for golden carrots. I don't care about any of that. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have enough gold to last me until the end of time. Oh, this guy already has a wool. Nice. These chickens really poop out eggs constantly. I think they lay eggs a lot more often than they did back in the day. Yeah, add fluff. Yeah, I do that a lot, Alex, because Jeb's wife likes them. Yeah, yeah. Magma could just as easily have been added to 1.13, and like 0 people would notice. I don't even know when Magma got added. Okay, so honestly, I really need to build a farm as well at some point, because I didn't even know that little guys could also eat. But I really need to build a farm, because look at how little grass these guys have. They need to be free to have as much grass as possible, so they can regrow their cloth a lot quicker. Or their fleece, I should say. Is that the right word? Fleece? I'm pretty sure it is. C1 level English here, and I don't even know what the fleece is. I got a lot of stuff I have to do today, so I'm going now. Okay, see ya. Thanks for dropping by and hanging out. I built a super simple hoglin farm that gave 6 stacks of cooked pork chops every 5 minutes. Nice. Magma was added in 1.10. Oh, 1.10. I thought magma was added in like 1.13 or something like that. Hey! Get out of here. The game itself could go without the red nether bricks entirely. It's the biggest feature in the whole 1.10 update. Yeah, and that's honestly quite sad that that was the biggest feature. Okay, before I do anything else, I want to store away the cocoa beans because I'm actually gonna need them. And the wheat. I should also harvest my farm in one of these days. Okay, why am I coming? Oh yeah, for the wheat. Dementia moment. Q everywhere at the ends of time. I know Rai Pi I would like that. It's a zone wheat. I should also do something about these cats. They're just sitting here. I should move them, like maybe have a cat in every room or something. Alright, cocoa beans, you go back here. I need these for farming. Because I'm pretty sure you can place cocoa beans down, right? You can place them down in 1.3 on jungle wood. I'm pretty sure you can. And if I can, then I'm gonna be able to farm them quite easily. Nice, I acknowledge it. I think 1.11's biggest feature isn't actually the food changes or firework boosting or mansions, but the addition of structure blocks. And my structure blocks are added in 1.10. I don't even know what structure blocks are, to be honest. Again, I'm a total noob when it comes to modern Minecraft. I can place them on jungle wood at 1.3. Okay, good. So I can easily farm them. So it's good that I left a few. What do I have for raw beef in here? Let's hold on. Let's take and cook this meat. I'm gonna keep it on my person. I also want to store these eggs. And I have more eggs than I know what to do with. Holy crap. I can place them on jungle wood. 1.10 should have been merged with 1.11. I agree, Vector. It's a very underwhelming update. Yeah, I think 1.10 is probably the version with the least amount of snapshots, even less than 1.1, and 1.1 had 6 snapshots. So that is a new record for Mojang. Yeah, you already said that, James. Labyrinth Zone, indeed. I never played Sonic, and I never really cared much for it. Alright, let's catch some Z's. 1.20 was like 2 snapshots since everything was added in 1.19 patches. Yeah, pretty much. I still don't get their logic. They like, okay, fine, you release snapshots for that feature the 1.20 features. Oh, that's a weird effect there. So like they released snapshots to test the 1.20 features, and at the same time there were actually snapshots for 1.19.3. And once 1.19.3 came out, everything is already in the game. It's in the code. It's just disabled and inaccessible. Like, why? What is the point? It makes no sense. Mojang, are you okay? Are you okay there, buddy? I died 25 times in the span of 10 minutes. Sounds like a skill issue to me, son. Okay, I want to store the feather and the fences here. Just realized feathers are actually a bit more of a pain in the ass to get now because zombies no longer drop them. I haven't dropped them in a while, actually. I'm just now realizing I can't get easy feathers from zombies anymore, even though it's been like 4 major updates since I couldn't do that, or even 5. Wait, beta 1.8, beta 1.9, 1.0, that's 3, 1.1, 4, yep, 5 major updates since I'm unable to do this. Okay, I still need a lot more cloth. Oh boy. Wait, don't I have some sheep over here in the flat terrain? I'm pretty sure I have some sheep here. Beat it, congrats. Beta 1.9 is not 1.0 in my opinion. It literally says beta. I consider beta 1.9 to be beta 1.9. I know that in terms of content, at least the final pre-release is literally the same as 1.0, just with a few extra bugs, but I don't know, for me it's still pretty much just beta, because it's called beta. These some of the features of 1.10 were necessary because update aquatic and another update probably wouldn't have happened. Ah yes, I do have some sheep here, excellent, okay. Give me your cloth. All of you. You shall live, just give me my cloth. Oh, only one? Stingy bastard. If you give me one cloth, I'll push you in the lava. Okay, yeah, that's it. I'm pushing you in the lava. He got fired, guys. He only gave me one cloth. That is unacceptable. Oh, and I just noticed with the edge of my eye. Hold on. Controls, zoom, set it to Z. There we go. I just noticed that right there. Missing block again. Thanks, Enderman. Thanks, Notch. Very cool mob that you added there, the Enderman. Definitely one of my favorite mobs. I love Endermen. They're so cool. Skip the features 1.20. Better for 1.20, I guess. Because of magma blocks and bone blocks existing, it's literally a snapshot for. I know that vector. I know that they're literally the snapshots for 1.0, but in my eyes, in my canon, it's beta. For me, beta 1.9 is beta. It's literally in the name. So that is why I did not start streaming in beta 1.9, but in 1.0 instead. Was actually put a beta 1.9 twice. There was beta 1.9 to release 1.0, and then there was Pocket Edition Alpha 0.17.0, then release 1.0. I had no idea. So pretty much you're trying to say that Alpha 0.17.0 is actually 1.0. Because I thought that Pocket Edition Alpha ends with 0.16. Doing stonks with his employees, yep. Alpha 0.17 was early builds of 1.0. Interesting. I'm going to explore that for myself because I'm actually playing through all of the Pocket Edition versions on my phone as we speak. Well, not literally as we speak, but I started a Pocket Edition, not really Polyworld, because it's kind of impossible to make a Polyworld in the Pocket Edition right now, but a playthrough similar to the Polyworld, wherein I'm starting from the earliest version and moving my way up. I hear a bunch of slimes here. Where are they? Oh, there you are. There we go. Get my levels up, because my sword is about to go. Okay, I don't want any of these slime balls. I have too many of them. Get out of here. Alright, let's check up on my other sheep, because I still need more cloth. A lot more cloth. This entire stream is just gonna be me running around cheering sheep, isn't it? I don't think I'm even gonna be able to work much on the block museum, because I also need to gather some stone as well. Let's not forget that, because I'm fresh out. Visual Condition 1.15 betas going to 1.16. The Minecraft in-depth 630 actually being alpha. Yeah, there's a lot of confusing stuff with. Wait, is this okay? That is still not fixed. There's a lot of confusing stuff with the version naming in throughout Minecraft. Does end with 0.16, 0.17 never released fully and was always early builds. Interesting. I'm still gonna play those though. The old world can be made infinite and then you can get the changed terrain. Yeah, so it is gonna be a polyworld, but not the ultimate polyworld, unfortunately. Those slimes turn into redstone blocks when they were damaged. Redstone blocks were always in the code since 1.2. As we all our employees. Okay, yes, by the way, look, 1.2.3. Today we're on a new version in case you didn't realize. Why am I getting only one cloth from these guys? Come on. Stingy bastards. Get out of my way. Okay. 12 is nowhere near enough, but I'm gonna start placing some of the red cloth as well and hope for the best. Can you actually dye cloth that's already been dyed, by the way? Because I have some black and light gray cloth, but I don't know if I can change the color for that. These chickens keep laying eggs. Oh my god. No! Ah! These guys are so... They're like geniuses. Look at them. Look at it. Look at this bastard. He's camping the exit. Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna outsmart you, little man. There we go. Oh, I swear, chickens are the most intelligent species in Minecraft. I need at least 2 of them in here so I can start breeding them. I can only dye white wool. Well, rip. I know I can dye red sheep, but I don't want to do that yet. Because I want to breed some sheep first before I do that. In Bedrock you can red dye wool of any color. Well, that's one thing that Bedrock has going for, I guess. Chicken took his chance while he had it, but he was too slow to escape. Yep. Again, I'm gonna build a proper farm for these guys, and they're gonna have a lot of space to roam around. They just need to be patient, because I can't do a million things at once. Because I still need to finish that thing right there, which is gonna take forever. Alright, eat my last steak, free up some inventory space. I do also want to start working on the number here. So I'm actually gonna be able to... Oh, actually, this is gonna be enough cloth. Okay, lovely. Oh, almost enough. Okay, well, I'm sorry, that's annoying. Let's start laying down some of this. I'm gonna have to jump down there and get the cloth back. Not yet, though. Oh, damn it. Oh, actually, you know what's gonna be cool? If I make a secret entrance here at the back. I'm gonna have to put a door there. Let me place some torches so nothing spawns on me. You know what? It's gonna be easier if I do this from down here. Hello Zetano, welcome back to the stream. Shaders are back indeed. These are Zeus shaders again, and there's good news and bad news about these. The good news is that shading is fixed. So shadows are no longer glitched, like in the sky, for example. There's no longer the black flowers. My hand is no longer transparent. The bad things, because these shaders are always, they have something wrong with them. The bad thing is the shadows are a little bit inaccurate. I mean, the entity shadows are fine, but for example, the torch shadow is, you know, a little bit off center. The lighting is still a bit weird. I don't like the lighting much. And let me actually see if the underwater glitch is still there. By the way, why do you say PC 132011 instead of PC? Because your system is confusing. No offense. Okay, the underwater shaders are a bit better actually. The underwater effect is definitely better, but it's still not quite there yet. Okay, actually the sun is setting. Oh, this bug still exists. Let me sleep inside of the cake. Or at least try to, come on. I don't know, it's... What does it even mean? PC 5136? Like, explain it to me and then maybe I'll understand it. But on first glance, it doesn't make a lot of sense to me. It's just... was released on that day. Month... day... aha, I see. And the version released on that day. I don't know, I don't really like it. I much prefer just the day, hour and minute thing. It's a lot simpler. I'm a simple man, what can I say? this. Oh, not that. This. Also want some here in the corners. Perhaps this. And this. And this. And this. Okay, maybe I think that might be enough. And maybe this. Okay, yeah, I think that's enough. Am I gonna have enough wool? I think so. If not, I can always craft a few extra. Oh, barely. Okay, so let's go get some more. Also need to get a door as well. It's the 6th version made on May 13th. It's consistent with the way in-devs and inf-devs are named. But not really, because those also use the full date. And then dash and the version released on that day. So it's not as consistent, but I guess I understand now. But I don't know, I'm not a fan of it. The underwater effect is actually something that's viewable now as opposed to being hopelessly busted. Yep. Again, the shaders are definitely getting there, but there's still a lot of work to do with them. Also, the biggest issue I have with these shaders right now, motion blur. That is a big no-no. I really don't like motion blur. So I really hope there's a way to turn it off in like a config file or something like that. Because I'm not a big fan of this at all. In every game that has motion blur enabled by default, that's the first thing I do, I disable it. I don't really have motion, like it doesn't really trigger motion sickness in me, but I just don't like how it looks. You beat Sonic 1, nice. That was fast. I just remember what version I go with. I know. Hello, Genbug. Welcome back to your stream. You RNG'd late. I was actually wondering where you were. Congrats on your 1-year-old Polyworld. Thanks. I'm building a cake as a means of celebration. Motion blur is bad, Alex. Yes. I really hope there's a way to turn it off, because if there isn't, that's bad. Just why? Because there's no like shader menu in here. There's only like quality performance in this stuff. I think the shader menu gets added all the way in 1.7 or something like that. So unless there's like a config file somewhere, I'm gonna have to look. There's no way for me to disable them. Polyversary indeed, Zeta. Thank you. I mean, to each their own, Vector. I'm just not a big fan of it because I don't know. It just looks weird. It's hard for me to explain what exactly is wrong with it. Okay, 14 is definitely more than enough. I'm also gonna have a few left over. Oh, I also wanted to get a door. I could craft a door. I have infinite planks, but I don't feel like it. I have 3 double chests worth of doors. I might as well use them. I'm also gonna use this as an opportunity to take the minecart. Oh, and I should also get some redstone torches to light up the rails going up the staircase. I'm also gonna do that. I was busy rebuilding my old PC for that to use. Nice. I've only built a PC once, and that was the current PC that I'm using. My current streaming setup. I hate realistic clouds and shaders though. I also don't like those. I much prefer these clouds. So if I can, I will turn off the realistic clouds in the future iterations of these Zeus shaders, because I do know that future Zeus shaders are gonna have realistic clouds, and I'm gonna turn those off if I can. Alright, let me store the cloth. Brown cloth. And get a door. Where's my doors? I think over here. Yes. Right up here. There we go. Alright, let's... oh! I almost forgot again. Let me grab a couple of redstone torches. Five-year-old PC is a boomer by tech standards, yes. I mean, 5-year-old isn't that bad. My old PC was 7-8 years old, but the tech inside it was like probably 10 years old, I would say. It was quite an outdated rig. Had a 4th gen i5, so quite old. GTX 1050 Ti, which isn't the worst card in existence, but it is definitely not great. 16 gigabytes DDR3 RAM. Yes, DDR3, you heard me right. And some, where's my, oh, there's my minecart. And some generic storage. Are those not stackable? Not yet, Vector. Sonic and Tails or Knuckles and Tails? Sonic and Tails. I don't know. Sonic 3's music got hit so bad in Sonic Origins. I wouldn't know. I don't even like the Sonic music all that much. You'd want Sonic with Tails and Sonic 2. Not for a while, yeah. Was that added in 1.8 with the other door types? I think so, Vector. I think so. I don't know why it took them so long to make those stackable, because it's honestly quite easy to make them stackable. It's not like buckets where stackable buckets would cause some problems. It's literally extremely easy to make stackable doors. So I have no idea why it took Mojang so goddamn long to just do this one simple thing. Can only craft one door at a time till then, yep. Although I really hate how when you craft doors, oh my god, I'm gonna have to get rid of all these stairs, it seems like. I really hate how when you craft doors in modern versions, it's always 3 doors. Like, why 3? What are you gonna do with the 3rd door? Normally when you craft doors, you need 2 doors, not 3. So it makes literally no sense to give you 3 doors. Okay, is this gonna power all of them? Oh, almost. Oh, it does power all of them. Okay, so this one extra redstone torch was a waste. Alright, let's keep going. Yay! So given a 1.12 update. I still have my first PC standing next to me. Its parts are from the early 2000s. Interesting. Let's see. 1.4 GHz Athlon XP, GeForce MX 440. Damn, that's ancient. 256 megabytes SD RAM. Holy crap, that is ancient, Gen. That is very ancient indeed. My first PC wasn't even that weak. My very first PC had a AMD Sempron 2.2 GHz single core CPU. It's quite a weird one actually. AMD Sempron is not very well known. It also had 3 gigabytes of RAM, DDR2 I believe it was, and the GPU, it was using integrated graphics for a long time until I finally upgraded it to a GT 530 I think it was. So my very first PC was still better than the one you described. Hello Soybean, welcome back to the stream. Trapdoor should craft 6 technically. My PC is GeForce MX 250. That's also not great, James. Mini versions. Sonic stuff. Can't really comment much on Sonic, to be honest. Oh, agree we don't have the SNK collection music from PC. Okay, so I have an extra cloth block there. Let me also place a few over here on these sides. One here, one here. Some raisins, or cherries, whatever the hell these are, I don't know. I'm not a baker, don't quote me on that. And one here, why not? There we go, that's our cake. As the sun sets, let me quickly catch some Z's and also place the door down. Yes, okay, collections, Sonic and Knuckles actually. Collections versions are better than the Origins versions. Again, I never played a single Sonic game, even Sonic 1, I never touched it. Because quite frankly, I never really cared for that. If I want to play a platformer, usually I go for Mario. Even though I said before in an earlier stream I'm not a big Nintendo fan. I have played some Mario games. I've played Mario 64, of course. I've played Super Mario Bros. 1, 2, and a bit of 3, I think. And I much prefer my Marios than my Sonics. My first PC had 4 gigabytes of RAM, AMD integrated graphics, so ran like a sailboat in a desert. And that's still soybean way better than my first PC. Good evening, Alan Grant. Welcome to the stream. Hold on, I'm gonna have to, because I don't want these to be doubles, but this looks kind of odd. I'm going to move this guy over here, move this one, do it like so. Oh, then we have this problem. Easily fixable, there we go. And this side, I want 2 of these visible on each side. Okay, this one only has, this side only has 1. No, I guess this side is fine because it's at the back. Okay, and let's do the candle, because I am gonna have a candle. That's 2. That's 1. Okay, so I guess it's gonna be a fairly small candle. MX names go to used from one low-end laptop GPU. So the MX250 is like 2 decades newer than the MX440. Yep. Missed the insane knockback of Beta 1.8. My first PC was a Pentium with integrated graphics, 8 gigs of RAM and hard drive storage from old PCs. I was saving for the GTX 1060, which I got and loved it. Yeah, the 1060 is actually one of the most popular cards amongst gamers. I know that much. Like, it's still the top card in the Steam charts to this very day, although it's slowly getting beaten by some of the newer cards. But it was the king of mid-range gaming for a long time. The PC served me well, but it took like 20 minutes for it to turn on. I'll literally go to the store and buy groceries while it turned on. Honestly, it sounds like you had a bigger issue with your PC than just the hardware. Maybe you had like some viruses that you didn't know about or something like that. Joys of spinning rust. Recently, a GTX 1650 surpassed the 1060. Yep, I have heard of that. Have you heard of the 1630 though? Man, that was a embarrassment and a half. Okay, is this big enough? I think it is. Let's have a look. There we go. 1 year anniversary. I'm actually gonna be improving the. Let me take a screenshot. I'm actually gonna be changing the number for every year that this series continues. It's gonna be continuing pretty much forever. All right, very nice. I should actually wait. Let me also put some candles up here or some torches, so that nothing spawns up here. Yeah, I don't know what was wrong with it. Yeah, the 1630, the modern day GT730. I think it's even worse than the GT730 was back then. I actually had a GT730. My previous PC came with the GT730, and I had to upgrade it to a 1050 Ti. It's quite a funny story, that one, because my dad actually got the... Wait, where's my... Oh, I forgot to take the minecart again. God damn it. My dad actually got that PC for me. He wanted to surprise me, and he did pretty much no prior research. He didn't consult me, because he wanted to surprise me. So he didn't consult me about anything. Let me play some of these to just get rid of them. So he didn't consult me about any of the parts. He just bought the first thing he came across, and it was quite expensive as well. and it had such garbage specs. Like, oh my god, he definitely surprised me. It was an unpleasant surprise. I was like, dude, why didn't you just tell me? I would have told you what to get. So I ended up upgrading it somewhat to the best of my ability. It still wasn't enough to make it usable, but it was definitely better than what it was initially. 1 year of Polyworld goodness. Rest in peace in getting ripped off. Yep. There's the cake. It's quite small actually. I wish I would have made it bigger, but again, I didn't have a lot of cloth to work with. Why did I stop? Oh my god, I forgot to... Okay, whatever. I forgot to put a extra thing here, an extra detector rail. My first PC was a Windows 7 that can't play Roblox, and overheating and hurts my legs. My first PC mostly ran on Windows XP. It also ran on Windows 2000 at one point, and I remember in like 2002 we still had Windows 2000. So that was my very first Windows, but it was very brief. By the time I started using it more regularly, we were already on Windows XP. And I'm trying to think currently what my most used Windows OS version is. Oh, freaking... And I think it's either Windows XP or Windows 10 is my most used, the version of Windows that I used for the longest time. Interesting fact, that PC was running Windows 98 and was upgraded to XP a few years later than Windows 7. Interesting. So I presume it was probably like your dad's or mom's old work PC or something. I'm trying to listen. I think Matmos actually has minecart sounds. That's pretty cool. I think I can hear them faintly. Either that or I'm going insane. One of the two. Wouldn't surprise me if it's the latter, given how tedious InDev Plus is becoming. But that was a Mac guy. Interesting. I never really liked Mac. There was a point in time when I was obsessed with Apple products, believe it or not. Back in my teen years, I really loved the iPhones. I was a big fan of iPhones. I had my very first smartphone was an iPhone 3GS. Then I upgraded to a 4S, then a 5S, and then I got a Samsung Galaxy A, and currently I'm rocking the S22. Because ever since I switched to Samsung, to Android in general, I just can't switch back to iOS. Even though I still like iOS, it's just way too limiting. And obviously iPhones are way too expensive as well. Hey Bobby, welcome back to the stream. Hey Bobby, you joined just in time because I'm about to move your entry in the Wall of Fame to a much better location. Alright, let's come down here, get these signs. And also the logs. I'm gonna move them to where the cake is. Now, question is... Oh, something's wrong with my mouse here. There we go. So, question is... Should I put the wall inside of the cake or beside it? Because inside it feels kind of hidden. I kind of want to show off the people that were kind enough to donate to me. Alright, see ya, Soybean. Thanks for dropping by. I don't know, I think it might be best for you two to decide on where you want the wall to be. Do you want it to be inside of the cake or beside the cake? So it's more visible. While I wait for a response, let me shear some of these sheepies and get some extra cloth. Put the wall beside it and an Easter egg in it. Yeah, that could work. Honestly, I can't wait until carpets get added so I can safely enter these pens without fearing for these escapees. I'm not even gonna... Look, this guy's already... He knows. He knows that I want to get that egg. He knows. So he's sitting here waiting to get out. Well, guess what, buddy? I'm not that desperate for eggs. You're gonna stay there forever. Okay, not really. You're gonna stay there until I make something for you. Let me catch some Z's. You should put a bunch of cakes inside the cake. Ah, that is a good idea actually. I'm gonna do that. Okay, so inside of the cake I'm gonna have just some Easter egg, something weird, and beside the cake I'm going to have the donators. I'm gonna eat, I'll be back in a few. Alright, see ya James. Enjoy your meal. Hello Bugman, welcome to the stream. What's the point of fence gates when the animals just camp them? Yeah, pretty much. Especially the chickens. The chickens are like freaking geniuses. I've had 2 chickens escape. One nearly escaped, and then that other one was already camping to get out. Alright, so I'm gonna put the wall right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is 4... okay, I think 4 is gonna be enough for now. Actually, I don't want to make it too big for now. I'm not that famous or that rich yet. So I'm just going to make it like so. And let's put a sign here. Wall of Fame. Superstars. Because you guys are superstars. Okay, and let's go for Warrior Alex 1. Actually, no, the first one was Bobby. Firestone 447. And Warrior Alex 1. I might make it prettier later, but for now, there you go. And right next to the cake. I have a little more time while my brother calls my sister, so let's wait patiently. Put the donation amount too. Oh, that's a good idea. And before Method certainly gets 10 donations in a row, that would be amazing, but that's definitely not gonna happen. Actually, maybe not. It would be hard to update the values every time. Too late, I already changed it. Hello, Lim Hacks. Welcome to the stream. You're a new face, so enjoy your stay. I have to go, but I finished watching the stream as a video later. Alright, see ya, Potato. Thanks for dropping by. Got 100 more subs. Yeah, but it took a long time to get this 100. My sub count has been slowing down as of late. Super chat. I'm also gonna be putting Patreons here as well. Future Patreons. Warrior Alex 1. Oh, $10 super chat. There we go. Lovely. Beautiful. I'm gonna make it even more pretty later. For now, I should have taken some cakes with me. I think I'm gonna play InDev again, but this time InDev Plus. Ooh, okay. Have fun. If you have any feedback, and if you're in the Legacy Plus Discord, do let me know of your feedback. I've currently been working tirelessly on the Ant Lions for the upcoming update. They're proving to be quite a hassle, because the AI is just so all over the place. It's like really difficult to nail it and make them like fun and also balanced. Okay, I'm for real gonna eat. Okay, James, enjoy your meal if you're still there and listening. InDev Plus is totally worth an amazing game. Yeah, you only recently started playing it, Alex. Mostly testing it. But I presume you would also like start playing your own in your own like world soon. We need more InDev Plus Let's Players on YouTube, to be honest. because currently we only have 3 of them, 2 of which are pretty much idle. We have Rai, he's the only currently active one. We have Steel Cat, who is not really taking a break necessarily, but he is dealing with his mental health problems currently, so he's unable to work on videos. And we also have Adrian, who hasn't been playing because I think he's busy with school or something. In menu options, I clicked on render distance and it instantly crashed. Ooh, that's not good. That's a weird issue because nobody has had that before. Does the crash log say anything? Probably won't be playing Minecraft for a while I learn Java. Fair enough. We're starting to learn today. Okay, good luck. Java can be fun. Build another reactor core. Yeah, still need to do that. Add missing blocks to the museum. That's gonna be when it's finished. Okay, so how are we doing on time? We are 12 minutes above the 1 hour mark. Can install these signs here. I don't want that. Eggs. Need to start the eggs. And I'm going to get some stone actually, because I'm gonna need a whole bunch of stone for stone bricks for the museum. So I'm gonna have to. Why am I coming up here? So we're gonna go mining for the rest of the stream. I'm gonna try to get as much stone as I possibly can, and then we're going to end it off pretty much. Okay. Do you often play with Faithful? I always play with Faithful. At least I play with Faithful ever since I got to 1.0. Okay, good. I thought for a second there I wasted another Infinity Planks. So up until 1.0 I was playing with no texture packs, but once I got to 1.0 I wanted a fresh experience. So I started using shaders and Faithful because I think it's a very good combination. Like the shaders combined with the HD graphics, like the HD textures of Faithful, I think go very nicely together. So I am going to be using Faithful until 1.14, and from 1.14 onwards I'm probably going to be using R3G Craft, because Faithful is going to be also Japified by that point, so I don't really like the Japa textures at all, as you all may know. I'm still keeping my shears on me apparently, so whatever. Okay, let me go and get some cakes for the inside of the cake. Where do I keep my cakes though? Pastries? Ah, there we go. Okay. So I'm gonna take all of these cakes actually. And I'm also gonna go and do some mining right now since I'm already here. I'll get... how many is that? That's 10 stacks. So I'm gonna get 10 stacks of cobblestone and then I'll begin smelting it on the way back. So let's go mining. Now refilling the infinity plank looks funny. You place 8 planks in it and it's like it consumed it. Yeah, that's... It basically made the count go up by 8. And it's already a negative count, so it doesn't really matter in the long run. No pointer exception. What is the Legacy Plus Discord so I can post this somewhere? You can find it. You can find the link in one of the Classic Plus trailer videos. If you open up my Classic Plus trailer, either one of them, in the description there should be a link to the Discord. Oh, freaking hell, this fog. Depth fog off. There we go, much better. The Japification. What is the earliest that Faithful will work? My friend loves it, so I want to try to downgrade it for her when we do a multiplayer Polyworld. Thing with Faithful is that because it's a 32 by 32 texture pack, it requires Optifine. So in theory, it should work with any version that has Optifine. So I think the earliest you can downgrade Faithful to is beta 1.2, if if I'm not mistaken. That's the earliest version that Faithful works on. However, certain things like the text, for example, is not going to work, and the earliest Faithful version that I could find online was for release 1.2. So I started using it in 1.0 and it still had like some minor inaccuracies, but I think the earliest you could theoretically go is beta 1.2. But keep in mind that you require Optifine for it. If you don't have Optifine for it, it won't work properly, if at all. Is that a real brick pyramid or did you build it? That was a dirt pyramid that I built. The real brick pyramids are in the InfDev area. I'm currently in my InDev/classic area, which is my main base of operations. A Fox pyramid, yeah. I was gonna say, because those InfDev versions with pyramids don't save. Yeah, they don't save, but I used mods that allow me to save the levels. That's how I obtained them. And unfortunately, those mods did not exist when you started your series, Bugman. Really unfortunate. I guess that's one advantage of being late to the party. Of starting my own series much later than others. I get some of those benefits. Cheat. I mean, you also cheat a lot in your series, technically, like with stuff like NBT edit and whatnot. Yes, okay, so the shaders are still a little bit broken. They don't really detect when you're underground. That's unfortunate. Oh well. Oh my god, this looks really weird. Look at this. It's like the sunlight is going through the stone. Man, this is weird. Alright, let's not get distracted. Let's keep mining. Chipping away at this. Journey Season 2, hell yeah. Honestly, if you ever do a Journey reboot, you should definitely cover all of the stuff that you missed in Classic, and especially in Dev. It might be a good idea to do maybe like a soft reboot where you just go back and revisit all of Classic and InDev, just because there's so many more versions that got found since then. So you could cover a lot of stuff. But of course, I know that you have a life of your own and you probably don't want to do that, at least not right now. But it would be neat to see. Honestly, I think whenever I return to Craftology, I might also do a reboot of Craftology myself. Because I'm not really entirely pleased with how the earlier episodes went. I was like very nervous, and I also made a lot of like minor inaccuracies as well. Looking forward to the Journey Season 2 Polyworld edition. Hell yeah. Bedrock is technically transparent that way when it comes to a lot of physics in Minecraft, but it's also solid. It's weird. I don't know what you mean by that. At least, like right now, it's a solid block that you can't really break. But in Classic, it's not even a block in Classic. It's just a world border. It does exist as a block, but it's unused. Episode 150 revisit of missed versions. Probably, hopefully. I would love another episode like that. Alright, see ya, Bobby. Thanks for dropping by. Welcome back, James. Oh, sugar. My dear lord. Okay. Note to self: don't dig up here. I guess I'm gonna come back and dig this wall now. Yes, sugar. Okay, how much do I have? That's barely enough. Man, this pickaxe, I'm burning through this pickaxe right now. Is it me, or is like efficiency pickaxes, or are efficiency pickaxes like, do they break faster than regular pickaxes or what? Like, that's what it feels like. I do swear on stream sometimes because I can't help it. I just don't realize it sometimes, but I try not to because I know how stingy YouTube is with stuff like that. Okay, screw that area. I'm not gonna be mining there. I'm gonna go this way and mine this way. Efficiency pickaxes feel like they break faster because it takes less time to mine the amount of blocks. Yeah, I was also thinking that might be why. I mean, that's definitely why it's a psychological thing, but... That's why I really wanted this pickaxe to be efficiency and unbreaking, but alas, that is not the case. Can't believe I actually made it to a method stream. My life is full. Holy crap, guys, it's Steel Cat. It is him, Steel Cat. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Glad to see you on here. Unfortunately, you did join at a relatively boring time. I'm just mining stone right now for a particular build. It's YouTuber hour in the Polyversary stream. Yep. Actually, it's funny that you say that because all of you guys, like Bugman, Steelcat, you joined at the anniversary. This is the 1-year anniversary of my Polyworld. Can't believe it's already been 1 year since I started this. It only feels like it feels like it was only yesterday when I was in pre-classic. Yeah, those intros are really catchy indeed. Where do isometric screenshots go in Dev Plus? The same. Oh wait, yeah, they go in your screenshots folder. So if you're using MultiMC, go to your MultiMC instance folder and go to the screenshots subfolder, and you will find them there. 32-bit texture pack, peak 2012 to 2014 Minecraft. Yep, I'm using Faithful. Oh boy. Oh, why do I have dirt on me? I don't need that. Now we just need Zell to join. I really hope Zelinator also joins. Normally when he joins around this time, like half an hour to the end of the stream. He normally joins, so we might actually see him, and the circle will be complete. Okay, if it's nighttime outside, and I'm pretty sure it is, because I can tell because of the lighting, I'm going to... Okay, there's my exit. I'm going to actually slaughter some mobs, because I want to get my levels up, because I'm going to need to enchant yet another pickaxe. So I would rather spend as many levels as I can. I mean, yeah, James as well, I guess. Although he's... James, you don't really have like any ongoing series, that's the thing. Whereas everyone else here that I mentioned, like we have ongoing series. I have the Polyworld and technically Craftology. Steelcat has the... Oh, hello. Steelcat has the in-depth plus stuff. And Bugman, of course, has the journey. What mods? I only have very minor improvements to vanilla. I have Optifine, I have Matmos, and I have shader mod, and that's pretty much it. I don't have anything else. I want this to be purely vanilla, up to the point where it doesn't add anything gameplay-wise, but for visuals and sounds, ambience and whatnot, I want the best. I want my game to look as good as it possibly can. YouTube gank indeed. Why are you scared, James? Like, you have nothing to lose. Okay, wait, let me get some cloth. Wow, I'm here around these sheep. Oh! Okay, gotta focus, gotta focus. Hadoop. I don't want the stupid spider eye. Give me the cloth. Where's the cloth? There it is. Oh, you already regrew your cloth. Now I picked up string. Oh my god, this is... There we go, finally. Oh, hello. I have 2 subs but no videos. Do I count? No. No offense, obviously, but you don't. Yeah, I call it Cloth Bugman because that's what I'm used to from Classic, because I played Classic so much. It just sort of stuck with me. So no one will watch them, and that will be work wasted. And you never know. You never know when you might make it big on YouTube. I say go for it. If you want to do it, then go for it. Okay, now this is actually pretty cool with the smooth lighting here. I really like that. Alright, only level 13? Man, I really need more levels than this. Just wait till we get 3D cloth in real life. We'll be wearing four-dimensional shirts. I still don't know what the fourth dimension could possibly look like. I just know that it's not time. Time is not the fourth dimension. Oh, that's an iron helmet. I thought that was a diamond helmet for a second. Next we'll call light blue wool chartreuse cloth. Nah, I only say the cloth. I don't change the color names. I'm also gonna need a new sword soon. Let me eat. Can I at least get to level 15 by the end of this night? Come on. Not ideal, I would much prefer level 20 or above, but 15 is better than 10. Super long shadow, yep. That's shaders for you. I'm not a big fan of the dynamic shadows, I don't really care much about them, I just want better lighting, pretty much. That's why the 1.0 version of the Zeus shaders is still my favorite, because it... Oh, well, too late to get that now. That's why the 1.0 version is my favorite, because it didn't have dynamic shadows, but it had the best lighting, in my opinion. Like, this lighting is okay-ish, but it could still be better, I feel like. What should I do? I don't know, James. Do whatever you feel like doing. If you want to do a history series, like pretty much everyone else, go for it. If you want to do a modded series, go for that. If you want to do hardcore, go for that. Up to you. Hello, Diana. Welcome to the stream. Some new faces today. Aren't we four-dimensional? Aren't we 0 in the fourth coordinate, if that makes sense? I don't know. I'm pretty sure we're three-dimensional. I only know how dimensions work. I don't know either, Cockitch. Not smart enough for that. Minecraft history videos are still pretty unique on YouTube, James. If you're gonna do craftology, don't use the name, please. It's trademarked. I don't want it to be confusing for future viewers. If you need remakes, make them yourself. It's pretty easy. Especially since you're learning Java, you could easily make them yourself. It's a lot easier than making a mod, that's for sure. Minology. Craftology is honestly a very unique name, and I wasn't even the one to come up with it. I literally asked my mother, yo, what's a good name for a history series about Minecraft? And she was like, Craftology, because, you know, Minecraft, archaeology, ology craft. Minecraft history lesson that I made. Sounds like a weird name. Oh, there's a slime, excellent. For once, I actually need slimes right now, because I want to get my levels up. I want to get to level 16 if possible. Dude, why are you... Oh my god, look at this guy. I'm really tempted to fire this guy. Like, he's basically asking for it. Look, guys, he's looking at the lava, then he's looking at me. He's like, yo, can you please push me in the lava? I hate my miserable existence. Well, guess what? You're gonna have your miserable existence. Oh god, that got very dark there. I apologize. And the slime, why? Well, whatever. I guess I'm not getting XP. I guess. No XP for me, son. Right. Let me store the cloth away. I should also get another pickaxe. Don't fire him. I won't fire him. Firing him is too kind. Yep. No experience. Megamind meme. Alright, so let me get a extra pickaxe from my almost infinite stash. I have like 5 or maybe 6 double chests worth of the stuff by this point. I have no shortage of diamond pickaxes. Okay, well, we're gonna get some XP here. There we go, we got up to level 16, nice. Names are easy, I'll make some on the spot. The Craftery, Craftosis, Craftism, Crafters Mines, Crafty Mines. And some of those are pretty good, I guess. Especially Craftery, I quite like that one. I spot 14A trees, yep, they are 14A trees from my modified 14A copy. Quite easy to achieve with, I mean, these ones right here I actually built by hand, these ones. But right behind my mansion here, all of those trees are generated naturally. All of those, except that one. That one is remnants of the great oak tree that I built back in 14A. That's a very old build right there, 14A. God, that brings me back. Oh, another slime, excellent. Come here, buddy. The Rubik's tree. I wonder why the golems, both iron and snow golems, they don't really detect slimes as hostile mobs. Even though they're clearly hostile, they extend the entity mob class, as far as I know. Oh, so I really wonder why this guy doesn't bother with this little... Oh, he has a little friend, look at that, ain't that cute. I'm gonna leave you guys. The Rubik's tree, indeed. Alright, let me get rid of these. I don't want these. I have no use for slime balls right now. Surely because iron golems detect them. Oh. Oh, more slimes. Okay, awesome, awesome. I might even get up to level 17. Holy crap, that's insane. Let's eat. Slaughter these guys. Break a torch by accident, apparently. Get rid of these. Okay, let's finally go get the pickaxe now. And on my way there, I should also pay a visit to my basement, actually, and start smelting this cobblestone that I gathered. Jenbug said in the last stream that they don't attack them till a certain version. Yep, that is pretty much correct. 1.4. Slimes are just weird. Slimes are very weird. They're very problematic. And I speak from experience. Problematic bot in the game, like in the alpha versions, and even in like porting them. I'm actually gonna be porting slimes to in-depth plus in the upcoming days, and I really hope they won't be as troublesome as the classic plus slimes were. Because classic plus slimes, to this very day, are a little bit broken. And I have no idea why. Even Strauss couldn't figure it out. Craftiography sounds okay, James. That's an interesting name. Alright, should I enchant this pickaxe or should I wait? I think I'm gonna wait. Okay, hold on. Let me also grab a hoe and get rid of my shears because I don't need them anymore for now. I want to gather up some of my crops as well while I can. I have about half an hour left of the stream, so might as well make the best of it. There he is, the man himself, Zelanator. The trio is complete. We have Bugman, we have Zelanator, and we have Steel Cat. Awesome. All the big guys are here, all the big boys. I wanted to combine geography and craftology, and guess what the new name is? That's right, it's geology. Yes, we were discussing you, Zel, because... am I getting this? Yes. We are discussing you because Bugman and Steel Cat are both here. So the only, like, a relatively big old school Minecraft YouTuber that we had missing was you. All the YouTubers this polyversary, yep. Today is indeed the 1 year anniversary of the Polyworld, which is quite something. I built a cake, Zell. It's a very small cake because I didn't have a lot of cloth, but I built a cake. All the YouTubers. What about Nasco? Nasco isn't that big, and he doesn't even do that much stuff anymore related to Minecraft. I mean, both you and Zell have roughly the same subs. I think Zell has like 100 more subs than you, but both of you are sub 1k. The biggest one currently in the chat is Bugman with like 3.7k or something like that. I'm the second with almost 2k, and then there's you two. Huh. I can break pumpkins with an axe, but I can't break melons with an axe. Interesting. I don't get the reference, I'm afraid, James. Bug almost has 4k now, yep. Bug has grown quite nice. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Bug's channel has grown quite a bit. I wish mine would grow a bit faster. It's really slowed down now, and I think it's because I no longer have the time to work on craftology, unfortunately. I highly doubt the homie would enter the chat, because I'm pretty sure he doesn't even know I exist. I'm still waiting for him to make a video about the old school mods, like Re-In-Def, NSSS, NFC, BTA, and of course Legacy Plus. He still needs to do that. Alright, let's catch some Z's. Yes, Alex. I realized partway through when I started using my hoe, because I know that the hoe doesn't take damage. Still slow, like steady though. YouTube needs to look after all of us better, yep. The homie doesn't know any of us exist. The homie does know Zelinator exists, I'm pretty sure. I usually say NSSS, but that's a bit of a mouthful, so I'm starting to get used to saying NSSS as well. Hey Zell, maybe you should advertise my channel a bit, or maybe Legacy Plus, you know? Would be nice. Just saying, you know, you don't have to, but I would greatly appreciate it if you shouted me out or something. Alright, by the way, here's the cake, and I have a number 1 there because it's the 1st anniversary, so 1 for 1 year. I can count, wow. Okay. And right here is the Wall of Fame, aka Superstars, and here I'm gonna put everyone that is kind enough to donate, either via Super Chat or Patreon or whatever. Currently I have these two lovely gentlemen here. Pretty certain Rai talks about In-Depth Plus enough. Yeah, I guess, but maybe you could advertise my Polyworld. Who knows? Anyway, Zell, you shout me out in your channel. I'm very popular, but I need more. Alright, here are some cakes. Let's play some cakes. Let's party. A lot of cakes. Yes. Okay, the plan is to have cakes all around here, but I don't have enough, so I'm gonna have to make do with this. I don't feel like getting milk right now. I'm just gonna keep these cakes on my person for now. Alright, there we go. I would say we're pretty much done with for today. My stone should have smelted, so tomorrow we're going to continue working on the block museum, at least on the 1st floor. I'm probably not gonna finish the entire build, but I want to get at least the 1st floor built before I start moving on to the other things on my to-do list, which are quite a lot actually. I'm using Betacraft for In-Depth Plus and I can't find the screenshots still. It should be in the instance folder in screenshots. As far as I know, it should still save there and work in Betacraft as well. 50% of Mr. Beast's subs on me. I donate again for the 1-year Polyversary. Oh wow, thanks Alex, you didn't have to do that. You already donated yesterday, so... I don't need shoutouts, I need my ADHD meds back. The story just came in. Oh, I shouldn't be laughing at that, but... That was low-key kind of funny. Yeah, I hope you get your meds soon still. Must be awful. Like, I don't have ADHD, but... I can imagine how frustrating it might be. Another donation indeed. At this rate, I'm gonna get the new mic by the end of January, I hope. Alright, let me update this. So, Warrior Alex 1, $20 super chat. There we go. I don't see it in the instances. I'm gonna try to help you out after the stream. Assuming you joined the Legacy Plus Discord, I'm gonna try to help you out. Should have them by Christmas. Found some out of state. That's good to hear. Your Christmas present is gonna be meds. That's honestly kind of sad. Hello, Robotnik. You literally joined like a minute after I received the donation, so I was updating the donation signs. Yeah, it's the guy who plays Minecraft Alpha from the Netherlands. Nom 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 nom. I'm actually starting to get hungry in real life. I'm gonna go and have dinner after this. What is ADHD? You don't know what ADHD is? It's how do I put it in a way that doesn't sound offensive? Mental illness that basically makes it so that a person is unable to concentrate, or is like hyperactive or something like that. Perhaps Steelcat could explain if he's comfortable with it, because he is an active patient after all. I am not. Attention deficit hype gang. $15 per day average times 42 end of January. How much does that mic cost? The one I was looking at costed 60 bucks, and that was 2 years ago. It's probably more by this point because of inflation and everything. Just be told, I've talked about food on stream before, and right after is my dinner time as well. Usually my dinner time is before the stream, but the last couple of days I've been working on InDev Plus, so I really haven't had the time to eat. Okay, what am I gonna do with all this? Let me craft some melon blocks. I can't donate, no idea. Twitch better. I don't really care much about Twitch. I already have an audience on YouTube, so I don't feel like starting in Twitch. Oh, exactly 5 melons. Nice. There's a donation button at the bottom on the left of the chat if you did not pop out. Apparently it saves in instance screenshots folders, but it doesn't exist. There was an issue with this in Classic Plus. Don't tell me this also carried over to... Oh my god, I think it also carried over to InDev Plus. I'm gonna have to investigate that after the stream. It might be that it's the same issue that I had in Classic Plus, because Classic Plus had an issue where if the directory didn't exist, it wouldn't actually save anything. So it could be that issue, though I'm pretty sure I tested it and it should work, but maybe there's something I missed. Okay, let's not grab the stone. I need to store some of this stuff. Found Windows, it was hard-coded. Bug, that's for vanilla InDev. He's asking for InDev Plus, which works differently. Investigate Development Plus. Yep. Why am I coming up here again? I should be going to the kitchen. I'm getting distracted. Hold on. So I have cakes there. Might as well put some cakes here. All of this stuff is gonna go in the warehouse, right? So literally only came up here to store the cakes. Great. Right, let's also store the hoe. I don't need it for now. Yeah, I think Robotnik is pretty much broke right now because he spent all of his money on a new PC. Which is, you know, fair enough. I also am guilty of doing the same. But I don't regret a cent of it. Because I'm really pleased with my new PC. I don't stay poor today, Robotnik. I got 1 donation. I'm more than happy for that. Normally I get 0 donations. I just mostly do this for fun, and the money that I get from it on the side is of course great, but it's not my primary focus, at least not right now. Once hopefully I'm big enough to make this a sustainable job, then money will be my primary focus. Of course also quality of my content as well, but the money will be a lot more important by that point. I do need the the €2. Let's get a GoFundMe for Robotnik to pay method. Why not just make a GoFundMe for me by that point? I mean, if plus stands for investing in development. I don't have a credit card, nor do I have a PayPal, which allows IDEO. YouTube does not. I don't even know what IDEO is. You want to make money on YouTube? Good luck. Yeah, good luck indeed. I don't expect to ever get big enough to do that, but that is my dream, because I've always wanted to be completely free. I don't really want to work for a company for the rest of my life. I want to do what I like to do and make others happy and blah blah blah. Inspirational story time. Just mail method cash. Why when you become popular you won't read my comments because you can't see it from the massive chat? Yep, pretty much. I guess that's one advantage of not being popular. I can actually connect with you guys a lot more than I would if I was like a hyper popular streamer with like thousands of chat messages every second. That's just how it is with live chats. Too many people, too many messages. Yeah, there's no way a normal human can keep up with all the chat messages. Like, for example, I usually get 9 to 12 concurrent viewers on my streams, and even with this many viewers, it's sometimes difficult for me to keep up with the chat. So imagine if I had like 100, and then imagine if I had 1,000. Yeah, no way. I'm pretty sure I won't forget about you, James. I'm not gonna forget about any of you, even if I'm unable to read your messages. You guys have been here from the start, so if I somehow ever become like big, you will always be my #1 fans. Just remember, being here before Method gets popular means Method will have an easier time remembering you when he gets popular. Exactly. Nah, I won't forget any of you. We'll be his only fans. Okay, I'm out. Okay. Alright, see ya, Buck. Thanks for dropping by. I made a do not forget list so that I can better remember people. I should do that as well, because I'm even more forgetful than you are, Zell. We are the veterans. Plot twist, he does. He does forget. Remember to choose a very memorable profile pic now, so he remembers us later. I would say Jen and James honestly have the most memorable pictures from you guys right now. Because James is pretty clear, it's just MG3 Steve with a yellow background, and Jen is... I mean, I guess the primary reason why I remember Jen's picture is because she's been on basically every stream since the beginning, so it's kind of engraved in my memory by this point. Gonna sub to your OnlyFans. Can't wait to watch you deobfuscate your source code. Hell yeah, brother. Mine is Memorable. Yes, yours is memorable indeed, Robotnik. I have Steve from Indev. Mine is inspired from. Oh yeah, because Minecraft 12 is Rana. I need to update my Google account profile picture. Where this go? What is the mix of? Yeah, you should do that, Alex. What is your current picture anyway? I think it's like a couple of cats, by the looks of things. It's kind of hard to tell because your avatar is so tiny. It's the mix of red and purple. It sticks around. Yep, I would say so as well, Jen. Genbug's PFP has been ingrained in my memory of UMP on Classic and in-depth. Oh wow, you actually get a lot of bricks from this. That's good. Mine is 2 cats on my bed. I didn't know you had cats. I thought you had dogs, Alex. Alright, there we go. That's quite a lot of stone bricks. That's good. Let me go get some glass panes and also catch some Z's. And also enchant the pickaxe, and that'll be that. Minecraft 12 is actually still around, Zell. He pops on every once in a while on my streams. I don't know about yours, but I think your streams are too late now, so that's why he's probably not watching them. But I have seen him in a few of my streams. So he's still around, hanging out, doing his thing. 5 cats, wow, that's a lot. I only have 1. Are you interested in starting a background song playlist for the stream? I did, and I converted my chat into a code around C418. If I have background music, it's gonna be black metal, and I know that not everyone likes black metal. Should I have the image of the very first word stuck in my mind? Zell, your streams are way too late. Yes, Zell, your streams are definitely way too late for us Europeans. Although, if you change your schedule, I would request to not overlap with mine, because that's gonna cause problems. Because I know that some people that watch my streams also watch yours. So let's have union. My streams are only late for everyone outside of the USA. Yep. Okay, what did I come here for? Ah, yes, glass panes. How many do I have? Ooh, I'm actually running a bit low on glass panes. That is not a good thing, let me tell you that. We're gonna have problems, yes. Problems indeed. Alright, let me go and enchant this pickaxe. Only 18 levels. Actually, we have 7 minutes. Let's farm some XP. Let me do that. Final moments of the stream. Let's farm some quick XP. This town is only big enough for one of us. Yes. Still down for a collab. Ooh, a brand new bow. I thought that the bows that these guys drop are always damaged. I guess not. That's actually quite useful. I want to boost. Why do you even want to boost, James, when you're not doing content? I'm only going to do collabs with people that are that I know on a hello, that I've known for like a long time and that are also doing their own Polyworld. Do I have a solution that might be able to be put into effect next week? What if I started streaming right at the time you're supposed to end? That's honestly probably the best case scenario, because then it's not late for the European folks, and the moment I end, they can move on to your stream as well. Double stream, yeah. Although I don't always end at this time, keep that in mind. Sometimes I have shorter streams. I'm not like you where every stream is 2 hours, although it might feel like it because I have a lot of stuff to do during these streams, but I tend to not really care about how long it is, as long as it's at least 1 hour. Sometimes I also go overtime as well. Keep that in mind. And this one might go a little bit overtime because I'm farming XP right now. My PC streaming is on the menu again. Yeah, your new PC is even better than mine, so you can definitely do some streams, Robotnik. I wish there was a better way of getting XP. I'm pretty sure there's probably like some XP farms that I can make, but it's not as efficient as in later versions. I used to stream 4 to 6 hours every evening. That's a lot. Yeah, I can imagine why you can't do that now. You have like school and Slome and some other projects, I presume. That's why I also can't afford to stream more than 2 hours. Usually if I go overtime, it's just like 5 to 10, maybe 15 minutes at most. And tonight it might be like 5 minutes of it. And actually we are gonna end in time because the moon is setting, so we might be max 5 minutes overtime. I don't know, James. I don't really plan to do many collabs. Your profile picture hasn't updated for me, Alex. I remember when you said that you had the time to walk to the Farlands before me. Looks like you lost your opportunity. I never had, and I likely never will have that amount of time or dedication, Zell. Oh, there we go. Yep, Alex, your picture is updated now. I remember when I was doing that side series, Pedology, on my other channel. God, that didn't end well. Because back then I was already juggling uni assignments, craftology, and of course pedology, and it was just too much. Now I don't have time even for one of them. I really wanted to reboot pedology recently. I was thinking of doing that, but even if I don't do any video editing, I still don't have time for it. Really unfortunate. The netherworld border, has that been reached? If you mean about my stuff, no. My Polyworld. 32 million netherworld boundary has not yet. Okay. No! Ah! That was really unprofessional on my part. Oh boy, oh wow, my inventory is actually full. Oh well. Let me do my best effort to patch this up. Let me throw away the pickaxe temporarily. Pick up the sand. Yeah, I hate creeper craters. Uh-oh, my armor is gonna go poof soon. That means I get to use the enchanted armor enchanted by Zelanator himself. I'm honestly low-key excited for that. My friend require gaming. Alright, see ya, Robotnik. Thanks for dropping by and have fun. Okay, it's daytime, level 22, not bad. Let's go and enchant the pickaxe and then end the stream. We have 2 minutes. So get ready to say your goodbyes, folks. We're coming up to the end of the stream here. Alright, see ya, Zell. My sword is also about to go. I'm gonna have to farm even more XP to get another sword enchanted. Oh, come on. Oh, you're saying goodbye to Robotnik, okay. I mean, you can also say goodbye to me if you want, because in like a minute it's gonna end. Let me just store some of this crap. String. Arrows. Gunpowder. Bones. I'm actually gonna craft these into bone meal. And rotten flesh. Okay. I'm still in the stream, of course I am. I still need to do the final minute of preparation. Alright, see ya, Steel Cat. Thanks for dropping by. It was great to have you on. For this amazing anniversary, which was honestly kind of uneventful. I just built a cake and ran around shearing sheep and mining cobblestone, and that's pretty much it. Okay, it's all about the progress that we make. I should have gotten some more dirt, oh well. Let me store this. Let me enchant the pickaxe. Meow. Most of my anniversary videos are relatively uneventful. Are these? No, these are regular logs. Might do something for Minecraft Legacy this January. I've actually never seen Minecraft Legacy. I really should. Again, I don't have a lot of time. Once I find myself with some time, I should watch Minecraft Legacy. Oh my god, Rai, you're literally on the last minute of the stream. Your timing couldn't have been as worse. Oh, crap, I missed that. Oh, this is annoying. Come on, give me level 22. I'll pass on that collab for the time being. Alright. Come on, give me level... Ah, I missed it again! I really, really, really dislike this enchanting system. I really do. Okay, all of these are level 21. When does this improve? Because I really don't like this. Exciting gameplay right here. Thanks, Notch. We're already 1 minute overtime thanks to you, Notch. I'm gonna blame Notch for everything, I don't care. In 1.8. I think 1.3 makes it a little bit better. If it's 1.8, that's really annoying. Tier 3 stay at 30 levels. Okay, that's good. Efficiency 2 again. Whatever, I'll take it. I would have preferred efficiency and unbreaking, but efficiency is better than just unbreaking, I guess. Let me start the bow as well, before I forget. Don't spam the chat, James. Okay, I have 2 bows, 2 extra bows, nice. Alrighty, folks, that's gonna be it for this anniversary stream. I lost my helmet. That's gonna be it for this anniversary stream. 1 year of Polyworld. Wow, can't believe it's already been 1 year. I would like to thank you all for watching. Extra special thank you to Alex again for the donation, and I'll see you all tomorrow when we'll continue building the block museum. Until then, I wish you all a very good night, and have a good one. Bye bye.